What's up, bro? Nothing much, man. But shit, do you have a different helmet color? Actually, I think I might be okay. No, and if you have a dark helmet color, that'd be nice, because we have like pretty much the same freaking uniform. I'll try to be a little lighter than you. No, just go with the normal helmet, that's fine. Hold on, let me see what I have. I don't think I have different pants, though, that's the problem. You want to go all maroon? Alright, and I'll go white. Alright, yeah, there we go. I'd say go gold helmet if you can. So mine's kind of actually it doesn't fucking matter. Let me see if I can do. I just don't want to like. I suck at this game really bad, so I really just don't need to be confused about who I'm throwing to. And I'm sure you feel similar. Yeah, that should help. Shit, dude, who you telling, man? God damn it. Feel good, dude. It's my first double workout ever. It's pretty good. I took my watch off too for the evening. I went to take a shower because I was super sweaty, and then I forgot to put it on after dinner. Well, we actually walked around after dinner and everything, but I didn't count those, so probably could have been a record-breaking day, but it is what it is. I don't know. I think she's happy that I'm doing it, but she's starting thinking like, how long is this shit gonna last? Because I don't know. We'll see.
Catching up with the Seminoles head coach pregame. One of the big keys in this game plan here today is to get their transfer running back involved. He has been terrific all season and really paced this team, but today he has an opportunity to go.
Yeah, I mean, it might turn into that. Actually, you never know. So it wouldn't be a bad thing to get into.
Coach said we want to run the rock, really make sure that he gets that mark, but more importantly, it helps our team win every Saturday when he's rolling. Back to you.
Alan, thank you.
Yeah, this is a huge game, bro, because like whoever wins this game might have a chance to sneak into the playoffs if other teams lose. I went in the end zone, don't worry, I'm not pulling this out the yard.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
No worries. All right.
Complete to start this drive. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
The Noles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think of swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag, that could take it to the house and make big plays.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. This time they'll throw it. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Not a lot of room to field this one. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. Looking for a gap. It's Knight. Turning it on. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the touchdown. Ruins. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45 a lot of times. So many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's 1st and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass, and then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket, and then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a first down, new set of downs for the offense.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Noles racing to the line in a hurry-up. Sets his feet. It's Daniels. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
I wonder how much of that incompletion is due to the pass rush. That quarterback did not have a lot of time to throw that football. This offensive line is going to have to do a better job giving him time.
Line is set on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on third down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Well, look at this. 4th down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. He's changing the play. Got to make the play on 4th. Throwing right. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around. And this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here's a quick throw out to the left. There he goes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run inside. It's Knight. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
2nd and long here. Here's the Amaliava to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down of the dope. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Knight. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead as we get a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. Amaliava to throw for it on 4th. Going right and going deep. Grabs it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
And he puts through the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the air, it's Daniels. Swings it out to the flat. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped on 4th down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive.
Oh, he's supposed to be sharing.
And you tell your team about it all week, and you
hold on, I'll share, bro.
Opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is,
can you send the request to me? I'll accept it.
In a bad situation.
I just can't find that shit right now while I'm trying to play.
Find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Sorry, I wonder. My brother came and left. I was wondering what the hell happened.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. He's past the sticks.
You send it?
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Okay, hold on.
Touchdown, UCLA! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So
they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. They're all over him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you know they're going to go for it again.
It's hard as shit to pass in this game, bro.
Because early in this game, we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple 4th downs. They didn't get any of those.
Yeah, well, I mean, even without the line, it's just hard to pass, dude.
Get their best playmaker on offense, the football.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. Outstanding tackle to keep him from getting the 1st down, and they'll get it back.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th
down. Actually a great read, just unlucky.
Are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
Yeah, defense.
First down. He's loose on the right. He's at the 20. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Croma. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Long way to go on second down. Trying the left side. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Makes the grab in their space.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, man. This offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Out wide right, it's Lopez. They'll ride him out of bounds after a good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Croma. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch.
It's like stop these cats at the end of the half. It's crazy.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. From the gun, looking for a man. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Changing the routes with his receivers. Back to throw, time running short in the half.
Oh, I knew he was going there.
They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Let's play. Right before half.
Ready to try the point after. They'll use a timeout right before
Fuck,
halftime.
you picked the wrong play.
Time for 1 or 2 more plays. On to attempt the try. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Takes a handoff. It's Knight. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Keep it on the ground.
Oh.
That should be the final play of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season.
Yeah, he's good, bro. Except for Stotty's the only person to shut him down so far all year. Even the computer has a hard time with him.
Wisconsin Badgers.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Iamaleava. With the catch, it's Matthews.
Fucking terrible pass, bro. I got a fucking sail a 3-yard pass.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Straight ahead, it's Knight. He'll be stopped a couple of yards short. Needed to get it to the 35, but they'll spot it at the 33, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's another really good-looking run. This guy has been playing so good late in the year. Over 150 rushing yards. His lap.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Fourth down, Iamaleava. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
That's reeled in. It's Robinson.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Moving the pocket, it's Daniels. Takes the easy completion. Turning it on! He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll go back to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Ready, go!
Handoff again. Down he goes.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Florida State! And they take it in for 6 more points. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Throwing, Iamaleava. Caught. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Bruins headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Buying time to his right. Unloads to the right. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Leaves it with the back. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
And the Bruins back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Moving out to the right. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Right side, it's Matthews. To the house. Touchdown, Bruins.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
UCLA, 35. Florida State, 14.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Daniels. Gets open down the middle. And they get him on the ground.
You know what I mean? Like, how does he catch that?
Do it for the 3rd
Crazy.
quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The give to the left side. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Wiles. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back has it. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Offensive linemen are offensive.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted for the 11th time. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. There he goes. He's at the 30. He's at the touchdown, UCLA. Rolled his way into the end zone. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
This is out of conference, yeah.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Finds his back in the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the ground game. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Really? So,
A huge game. Probably would have loved to
this series got really good juke move if you can get the juke move in the open field, but as far as actually like breaking away, it's tough.
Tempo and probably if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
Catch in the middle. It's Lopez. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I think he's normally only an 89, though. Last year he was like a 93 or 94, if I'm not mistaken.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Got enough for the first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs.
Yeah.
We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Fires to the right. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
Just going to run once and then I'll shoot clock.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line.
Let's see. Got to get this Heisman since I can't win a championship this year.
It's Knight.
Oh, geez, terrible.
Behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today.
Me, Staffy, and
really has answered the
me,
bell.
Staffy, and
they were going to have
Rel.
to give him the football,
Yeah.
force feed it to him, and let him go.
And then
well over 100
Batman,
yards
Nick,
in this game.
and
Just has not had the answers.
Georgia, whoever Georgia was, Rome.
3rd and 6 yards to go. The give. Breaks into the open. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down.
Yeah, and they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra yards.
You guys share the same birthday?
Balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Like same day, same year, same everything? Oh wow, that's fucking awesome. That's crazy.